Hey guys, welcome back to Bohs Fan TV, and today we're doing a latest transfer news roundup video. Obviously, there's been a couple of bits and pieces that have happened over the last day or two. Obviously, we made two signings yesterday, a couple of other sort of rumours being thrown around as well that we'll discuss. But first off, we'll go into the two signings we made yesterday. Starting off with Lee Kavanagh, centre half, joins from Brighton on a multi-year deal, 20 years old. Yeah, looks a good profile, good age. Young centre half, looks quite, tall, physical. Um, he comes in from Brighton. I haven't been let go there, but I don't think it was a disaster from there. Really, he played a lot of football for the under 23s. Made a few appearances on the bench in the Premier League and the Europa League. So obviously they thought highly enough of him. And obviously, look, I think we've obviously we've gone in and got him, and I think this could be a good bit of business. Look, I haven't seen him play, but look, it's like many of these signings, you don't really know how they're going to get on. We've made those sort of signings over the last couple of seasons. You just have to kind of hope that they saw something in him and that they think that he could come in and make the team better. But look, this is what Alan Reynolds had to say about it. Lee's coming in, or Lee's coming back home to relaunch his career, and we are delighted to have him on board because he's a really exciting young prospect. He's very highly regarded centre back who has been on the bench for the first team at Brighton. He fits the age profile of the type of player you want to bring to the club. He's young, he's hungry, good on the ball, and a really good defender. We are looking forward to get to work with him. So yeah, look, good words from Reynolds there. Obviously, I don't know if he scouted him much, obviously you'd like to think so, but you know, obviously good words there. He obviously feels he obviously rates him very highly, thinks he can offer something to the team. So look, that's good to hear. This is what Lee Kavanagh had to say about coming. I'm a ball playing centre half. I feel I'm aggressive, passionate, will do everything to win and get the 3 points every week. Bohs is a huge club. The stadium's packed out every week, so Bohs caught the eye straight away when I heard the club was interested. Alan Reynolds and Stephen O'Donnell spoke to me about the plans that they have and how they want the team to evolve and want to be part of that. I have looked at players' pathways going back to League of Ireland from the UK, and I believe coming into the Bohs and into a full-time setup here will really help me progress as a player. So obviously he's very happy to get on board. Like I said, if he was on the bench for Brighton's first team a few times, then obviously they must have rated him highly. He's coming back to Ireland now, having previously been with Bray. He came through their academy, and he wants to get his career back going here in Ireland. He feels Bows is the best place to do so. So obviously that's great. Looks like a bit, a shrewd bit of business. Obviously we've got numbers there already. I know some people are saying, well, we've got Carroll just coming in. I know he's more full back, but in the last couple of games he's played very well as centre half. Kane Byrne, Kate and Mills. Obviously they're only on loan till the end of the season, so obviously the Kavanagh signing is probably more of a long term one. Preparing for like without them next season. Kavanagh's probably come in. They say multi-year deal, but that normally means maybe a 2.5 year deal. So yeah, look, I think it's a good bit of business. Look, wait and see how he gets on. We've made these sort of signings over the last couple of years where you don't really know much about them, but you've got to trust that the recruitment team have got this one right. And obviously, we haven't really got it right many times over the last year or so in terms of recruitment, but hopefully this is a good one and he can come in and make a good impact. So yeah, welcome to the club league. Now we'll move on to the second signing we made yesterday, which was Scottish midfielder Archie Meekison, signed from Dundee United on a multi-year deal. Uh, Look, yeah, 22-year-old midfielder comes in from Scotland. Look, I can't say I know too much about him. Look, I've done a little bit of research on him. He didn't really get much game time at Dundee. I think that was due to injuries. So the Dundee United fans say. They obviously won the league, Scottish Premiership there last season. I think he only made a handful of appearances due to injuries. So look, it's obviously it's a bit of a gamble. Player coming in from outside the league who's not played in it before, doesn't know the kind of the sort of surroundings and look, these players can obviously take a bit of time to settle in, but hopefully he can make a good impact. This is what Alan Reynolds had to say about it. Archie's a player I've been looking at for a while now. He's a really good footballer. I feel he's going to complement the midfielders we have here at the club already as we push forward. He's technically really good and needs to be playing now regularly so he can fulfill his potential, which I believe he will do here. This is what Archie Meekison said about it. I had very good conversation with the manager. I have a very, very good thing about the League of Ireland. I've read a lot about the club. I've realised how big of a club this is, and I know its history. So I'm really excited to get to sign here. The manager believes he has a strong base to the squad here that he wants to build on. He wants to improve and push on, and I'm here to do that. The manager's really ambitious, which is one of the big things I picked up on. He speaks positively and well about his ambitions for the club. And he's just really keen to get me on board. He's looking to finish the season as strongly as possible to get Bohemians back where the club, back where he wants the club to be. My goal is to help the team as much as I can. I can, and I can to get us back to the place and potentially qualifying for Europe, and playing in Europe is a big attraction for me. Sorry, there's a bit of a typo there. Just throw me a bit, but yeah. Look, obviously he spoke to Reynolds. Reynolds has spoken clearly. He's already set out really in a few interviews what he wants from the players, what he wants from the club going forward for the rest of the season. And look, it's good to hear. He's obviously not. I think the positive thing here is for me with the two signs that we made there yesterday. Look, they mightn't be the most glamorous of signings. We don't really know much about them, but look, it's good to see that we're not messing about. We needed to get players in as soon as possible, as soon as the window opened, and it's good to see that we got two in the door on the first day. Um, Look, it's a good start. I think we need to bring in more. That's no secret. Meekison, yeah, looks a good midfielder, I suppose. Look, the Dundee fans, I thought he was unlucky with injuries, like he was a good player. Lee Kavanagh, another player who is quite highly rated. He was quite highly rated in the UK, and got some chances with the first team, being on the bench. So look, I think it's a positive start to the window. Look, we need more players. That's no doubt, no questions about that. We probably need a striker. We could probably do with a right back as well. Look, Miller is filling in there for now, even though he's more of a midfielder. We've got Mattison's loan, which ended. Jesus, what the hell's going on there? Um, Mattison's loan ended. Obviously, Lelander was released, so look, we need some right backs, and look, that should be well, hopefully a priority for the club now, going into the next few weeks before the window closes. So that's it on the ends really. Archie Meekison and Lee Kavanagh in the door already on the first day. Obviously with Ross Tierney as well. He was announced a couple of weeks ago. So three players in the door already. Look, it's not too bad. It's a good start. I think we probably need maybe three or four more. I think we could probably do with another, like I said, right back striker, depending on else, we might need another winger. Obviously, we'll touch on that in a moment. A winger has been linked with a move away from the club, and we could do with another midfielder. I don't know, but that's that's something that we might need to address in the upcoming weeks. So yeah, welcome to the club, Archie Meekison and Lee Kavanagh. I hope you do well for us. So on to outs now. A rumour that's doing the rounds at the moment is Dylan Connolly potentially going to Drogheda. I'm not really sure about this one. I think Connolly, look, yeah, you look at his numbers and you think, yeah, okay, look, he doesn't get many goals and assists, but look, you can't really fault his effort. He's a player that always puts in 100% when he steps on the pitch. You can't deny that at all. He's rarely had a game where you come out with a ticket god. He was really lazy. He's always working very hard, tracking back. Putting tackles in. Playing out his skin in terms of work ethic. Look, yeah, you can say that he needs to score more goals or assist more, but look, unless I think we find a player that can deliver those numbers that maybe he lacks, I don't know if I'd let him go. Look, I know there's been a few rumours about him maybe falling out with Reynolds, and look, if that's the case, then yeah, it is hard for a player to come back after that. When you fall out with the manager, but I think it would be I think it would be a bit of a mistake if you let him go without replacing him. Yeah, look, like I said, he doesn't contribute a whole lot in terms of numbers, but his work ethic and the way that he tracks back and puts tackles in, I think that's what we really commend as Bohs fans. We don't really, yeah, look, we like it when a player's flashy and scores goals. Who doesn't like that as a football fan? You want that from your players, of course, but I think as a Bows fan, you want to see a player that's like you in the stand. You want to see a fan on the pitch almost, and I think Conley brings that. He brings that effort, brings that determination, brings that fight. He'll always work hard for the badge, and I think that's what you want from a player. But look, of course. would he be a loss in terms of numbers? No, but look, his effort, I think, is what really, really wins a lot of fans over. But yeah, look, if he was to leave, okay, look, fair enough. If he's falling out with Reynolds and he leaves, that's fine. But I think we need to replace him with a better player. Otherwise, it would be a bit of a loss. I think it would be a bit of a mistake. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. Obviously, that's just a rumor at the moment. There's no real concrete kind of evidence or information to suggest that he might be going to drop. It's just sort of rumors down the rails. These things can pick up and spread, and yeah, sometimes he mightn't be true. But look, that's just the rumor that's down the rounds at the moment. But yeah, look, that's all the latest news really. Obviously, two signs in the door already, including Tierney as well, three. So yeah, look, it's a good start. Obviously it's a start. I think we need to bring in a few more, but look, hopefully that'll happen over the next few weeks. And yeah, look, let us know in the comments what you think about the two new signings. Are you happy with them? Obviously, look, they're unknown, but I'm sure they'll hopefully add something to the team. Look, let us know what you think about the signings. Would you let Dylan Connolly go? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow for the preview for the Galway game. Bye bye.